We are going to start with some news just coming in within the past hour or so. The Supreme Court of South Korea this morning upheld former South Korean President Lee Myung-bak's initial sentence of 17 years behind bars. For more on this, we have our Kim Do-yeon on the line for us. Do-yeon, tell us more about today's sentencing.
Mark, the Supreme Court of South Korea has decided to uphold the lower court's decision on the sentencing of 17 years in prison, along with $11.5 million in fines and additional confiscation of around $5 million. The sentencing comes as both defendants and prosecutors had appealed the decision from the lower court, but the Supreme Court decided to stay with the initial decision. Lee's trial was on his involvement in a controversial auto parts maker, Das, and he was charged with collecting bribes from Samsung for Das legal funds, among other charges.
Now, Do-yeon, this trial has been grinding along for a couple of years up until this point. Can you tell us a bit more about the proceedings so far and what is now going to happen to one of the former leaders of South Korea?
Mark, that's right. The trial began as civil organizations filed a criminal suit against the president to the prosecutors in late 2017. By early 2018, the prosecutors made moves to collect evidence on his charges, and in October of that year, Lee was initially sentenced to 15 years in prison, the first trial. In an appeal decision, the court added 2 years to the sentence. Since the second trial, he has been released on bail, but with today's decision, he will be readmitted to prison. That's all I have for you at this hour. Back to you, Mark.